Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be continuing Gone Home. Last episode we really just explored the bottom floor and I read a lot of things and I messed up reading a lot of things. So now we're back on the second floor and that's where we're going to start off. Oh, I can check. There's a map. I don't know why I didn't realize there's a map. Anyways, there's this thing. Oh, the Bible. Maybe I shouldn't throw that. There we go. I put that up there. Oh yeah, I read that already. Can I yell all this? I gotta go in order. So I gotta make sure that that's the next room. Oh, so I gotta read this. To whom it may concern, I, Samantha Greenbrier, am 17 years old and therefore am an independent, fully functional human being. The fact that you still forbid me from going into the city on my own is frankly absurd compared with Katie, who is only 3 years older than me, and yet you allowed her to go all the way across an ocean to another continent on her own. I just want to spend an evening in a normal, totally safe city on my own, like a human being, since you may also remember that I have my own car now. You can't really stop me. Well, I am an adult, but okay. Go off, girl. I wonder whose room is this? It looks like our parents' room. Why did they... So, did they leave because it's haunted? It could be haunted. Damn, more DVDs, no DVD player. Okay. Oh. Watercolors technique. Okay, so our mom really liked to read. Oh, honey, let me tell you. I understand how you feel, bub. And I have had our own... Okay? It became a bit of a way of life, actually. You get used to each other. You live your own lives in the same house. The kids grow up, they go away. I'm sorry this isn't helping, is it? Don't worry, Terry will get over whatever is distracting him. Things will go back to normal. And as for Sam being distant, that's a teenager for you. Nothing to worry about. In the meantime, though this controlled burn that sounds like guilt, the adventure. Oh, sounds like quite the adventure. But let's cut to the chase. This new ranger that they sent, that's what I want to hear about. Ranger Rick? You have to be kidding me. It's too perfect. You have to tell me everything. And send pictures. I want the whole package. Wait, that sounded weird. Keep your chin up until Terry gets out of his slump. And in the meantime, write more letters to your old friend, Carol. She adores them. Did our mom cheat on our dad? Dear Mom, Dad, Sam, I am in the Shunnel. This is my second passage through the Shunnel. I'm on my way back from London. This time, going to Brussels, Belgium. Sorry I didn't write you on the way to London, but I was too excited about the shuttle. London was great, Dad. I know you've always wanted to visit, and I think you really should. You love it. If you all wanted to come back, here's a family sometime. I guess I could be convinced. Love you all, Katie. Wait, did I go in here yet? No. After the honeymoon. I'm gonna leave all the faucets off. I wanna see if they overflow. Samantha Greenbrier, Ghost Hunter Journal. Sighting Journal, August 31, 1994, 119. A tall shadow in the upstairs hall. When I rounded the corner, no one was there. How tall was Uncle Oscar? Notes, I was not wearing my glasses. A faint voice coming from the bottom of the stairs. I said hello, did not investigate, probably was the furnace. Poured milk in from Captain in fridge. It was spoiled. Pretty sure I read spirits can sour milk. Milk was bought yesterday. Lonnie says she feels a presence in the TV room. I suddenly begin to feel cold. We build a protective pillow fort. Lonnie and I employ a Ouija board as a medium. Disturbing message are conveyed from the other side. Oscar is definitely here. Enlisted Lonnie to stay up all night and help patrol premises, recording any signs of otherworldly presence. Lonnie reported many sightings, but all remained unconfirmed. Possible ectoplasm in the attic, probably leaky roof, sample taken just in case. Despite, due to our best efforts, we both fell asleep around 4 a.m. And in all, a successful night. See, now I'm scared I'm gonna start looking to feel like seeing shadows. Okay. No. No. Even if it wasn't.
Sometimes you just have to lie to Mom and Dad. Like when Lonnie asked me to see a band with her and stay over at her friend's place in the city after. That's a lie to Mom and Dad's situation. But it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Between two songs, Lonnie leaned over and said, "How do you like your first show?" I was so happy. I felt tears starting in my eyes. And then she up and hugged me. I think she could tell.
I could still hear the faucet. Oh, that's so cool. Okay. Sam Cyclone. Do not enter if red lights are on. Okay, so I'm assuming now is when I have to go around and looking for keys. But where are the keys? Hey Sam, do you want to see Pulp Fiction after school at the Coliseum? It came out last weekend and Todd won't shut up about it. So either it's good or we can make fun of him for liking it. Your mom's supposed to cook dinner for us tonight for a change, but can I just ditch out on it probably? What time? Also, isn't that movie supposed to be violent? Am I gonna barf? According to Todd, it is pretty hardcore. I guess a Thurman gets stabbed in the heart with a heroin needle, so that's kind of hilarious. So something about cheeseburgers is important. Todd wants to see it again. 7:15. Okay, don't barf. Hahaha. Alright, see you there. Pulp Fiction is so good. It's a really good movie. If you guys haven't watched it yet, yeah, definitely should. I did look at the trophy list. I think there is a trophy for leaving all of the faucets on. So we're gonna do that. Can I go outside? No. Okay, so I looked everywhere. Now I'd have to find a way into the locked rooms. And I'm pretty sure, yes, either I have to find the keys or there's a secret way into all of those areas. So is there anything weird about these bookcases? No. Anything behind the pictures? Huh. Also, I can't forget that I also have to get the DVD player for this. Oh. Hey man, how have you been? I know you're a published author now and everything, but my editor at Hi-Fi Aficionado has too much review work to go around, and he's looking for another freelancer. Naturally, I thought of you. You were saying in your last letter how much of a pain it's been trying to find a publisher for your latest work of literature and writing. Reviews is dead simple. Sit at home with a glass of scotch, listen to some records, and uh, write up how it sounds, and then get paid. I've included some issues of magazines to use as samples. If you're interested, send me samples to my editor and tell him your old college chum Mike sent you. Here's the address. Well, he wasn't any good. He didn't get published after the first 2 books because they didn't sell. Is that mean? I think that was mean. I'm sorry. Alright guys, so I completely forgot that there is a locker upstairs that I need to find the combination for. And I don't have anything for it, so I need to find that damn paper. Hold on, someone's calling me. Alright, back. The combination has to be in Sam's room. It has to be because, like, it's her locker, if that makes sense. Like, but I also am going just because that locker unit, remember that file cabinet, the lock combination was in that same room or in the same vicinity. So it has to be. I also later look for secrets. Maybe this is it?
Cool. Yeah, we're...
It's because that's some, like, music, sort of, and I don't know if that's gonna get me copyrighted or not. Yo, would it be crazy if one of these opened? Of course not, because that would be stupid to wall. Okay, you know, I don't really care about that trophy right now. This is... Whoa, is that blood? Yo, I didn't notice that at first. Oh my god. Is it on here? No. Not in here. I don't know, but I'm stuck on, like, maybe the door open. Like, the wall here opens. But no, I'm very wrong. Huh. Oh, then look at this. Captain Allegra and the first mate. Okay, I looked up a little bit of it because I was like, bro, this is gonna take me forever if I don't look it up. Okay, but not gonna lie, didn't really find anything. It said something about a map, but there's no map in here. Oh, I didn't pick this up. Lonnie, holy crap. I was in the library and I noticed something in the corner. I found a secrets passage. And it had Oscar's creepy old stuff in it. What? Huh. It's in Mom and Dad's room. Oh my god, I have to see this. We're skipping 6. Oh! Oh, okay. Right, so we're going back to the parents' room. Yeah, I'm turning this off because it's kind of annoying now. Okay, now I have to find a way into the secret passage. Ah. Brick, 8 o'clock Friday. Huh. I've seen that before. Yo, how do I get into the secret passage? Oh! I'm not going down there. Bitch, I knew it. I knew there was a secret wall. Ghost Hunter, Sam and Lonnie's secret house investigation log. Hidden compartments found 3. I told you there was freaking something in a wall. We're in Dad's office right now. Yo, I am kind of low-key still scared. There's one over here. Oh
At Todd's brother's place after the show, there was only a futon to sleep on, so Lonnie and I shared it. The lights went out. I was turned toward her. My eyes started to adjust, and then I could see she was looking at me, too. In the dark, she smiled. My heart was beating so fast. I rolled over. I felt so, I don't know, nervous. After a minute, she put her arm around me and was so close and whispered in my ear, "I really like you." I just nodded my head, and I really hope she could tell. I really hope that she meant what I think she did. I felt like a shook-up can of soda ever since. I hope we have the chance to talk before I explode.
Nice. Nice. We're getting somewhere. That's the locked room. We're in the hallway. Oh yeah, see, you can tell that it's... Oh my god, if I would have just looked. 5001. This is half of the code. Private, do not read. Heaven at the edge of the world. Part 2. Oh. Allegra and her scouting party peered down wearily through the dense canopy of rustling leaves from the perch high in the forest branches. Mere feet away, sunlight shone brightly off the inner ice walls of the glacial basin in which the forest grew, and it was a strange sight indeed, and lushness juxtaposed with the frigid ice formations. Allegra leaped forward without hesitation, bounding through the high branches, and the first mate has been captured by the Green Glacier's Amazonian tribe. His life hung in the balance. We have to hurry. Allegra party followed behind, moving quietly as a breeze through greenery. Allegra landed in the clearing and shouted, "Stop!" She saw the Queen Amazonian up on her pedestal, reaching for the lever that would drop her first mate into the vats below. She shouted, "No!" and flung a saber at the Amazon's reaching hand. But it was too late. The first mate screamed as he fell towards the water and then splashed down. And also eerily silent, Allegra looked on, frozen in fear, the remorse she had been a moment too late. But then from the vats something began to emerge. A head, a dark brown hair, just like the forest mate's, then shoulder sleeves and his coat soaked wet. But as the figure stood in the waterport, Allegra saw that the first mate had changed. He was no longer a man at all. In fact, what looked back at her were the eyes, the face, and the hair and hands of a body of a woman, still in the first mate's clothes, still the first mate's. She spoke in a soft, clear voice. "Captain?" The amazing queen said, "She is one of us now. She is ours." Allegra drew her magical flintlock pistol from her belt and crew ready their swords. Allegra glared into the queen's eyes and said, "That's the love of my life, and you can't have her." That's so cool. Oh my god, bro, there's so many secrets. Bro, I'm telling you, I knew there had to be something in the damn mall. Bro, I'm so smart. I didn't know where in the wall, but I knew there had to be something in the wall. I was just looking at the wrong spot. It's over here, not over there. Oh, the Ouija board. Okay. So now we have the locker combo. Hello? Hello? Who are you? Oscar, what do you want to come back? Okay, that's... So the combination... 0501. 0501. Lonnie. Oh, she's so cute.
Lonnie came over today, but everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no. There was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Oh, hell yeah. What do you mean, gosh Sam? Oh my god, am I playing as a homophobic person? Well, I have the basement key. I don't really want to go to the basement. But okay. Okay. I don't want to go to the basement. The basement's kind of... I'm going to be wary of all the basements in every game. Because, like, basement's kind of weird. My basement's fine. I can be in my house in the basement and be fine. But... basements in video games, oof. I don't know how to feel about them. How long is this video? 32 minutes. Not bad, but I feel like in these last two videos I haven't really done much. You know? Okay, there has to be a way to open these damn binders. Dear Samantha. Okay. I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode. For having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavorful potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long. But it was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad to not be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. What the hell was that? Very cordial, yours, your close friend and confident, Lonnie. Quiet. Dear Miss DeSoto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you for being kind and such a kind and gracious host for the festivities at your father's estate following aforementioned meal with my parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was more than enjoyable of two events, I must say. I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who is a lovely woman with a sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again, same time next year, shall we?
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around... Well, you know. So you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone or go home for the night, where it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
Nice. I mean, the secret part kind of sucks, you know? I don't do the whole secret thing. If you're not out, it's gonna be an automatic no for me. I'm sorry. Okay. That's such a huge basement. Samantha Greenbrier, dear Samantha, congratulations. I am pleased to inform your admissions to the creative writing track in the Reed College Summer Program for young scholars for its 1995 session. We believe you have much to contribute to the Reed College community based on your portfolio and academic record. I am also pleased to offer you a financial aid to cover 75% of the summer's program's tuition and fees. The attached documentation delineates your schedule, optional secondary track choices, and your dormitory assignments. Please remember to submit the attached form if you wish to be eligible for one of the 3 Reed full-time undergraduate scholarships to be awarded an exemplary students at the end of each summer program. We very much look forward to your attendance again. Congratulations on your admission and best wishes from all of us at Reed College.
I'm
Nice.
so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
Well, I'm sorry, girl. That sucks, honestly. I had a friend who went into basic training. It kinda sucks. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna go up there after I search this other spot. Dear Sam, today's Spanish lesson. Okay, yeah, that's chaotic. I can't focus on Girl Scouts, the band formerly known as okay.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
Okay, I'm gonna try to read it. I'm so happy you liked the drawing. I'm so happy you liked the drawing. Thinking of us when I drew it, I knew you'd be able to tell. You'd love Mexico. I think probably the nature is totally different than back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mate. Lost a mystery. mysterious island where even the plants are out to get down. And then I think of them together, but then there's wilderness together. Oh, in the wilderness together. Um, and I start thinking of you again. I lie. Yeah, I can't read it. The handwriting's kind of. What's this? It's like a drug. The first time it was in my room in the middle of the night. I woke up and Lonnie was kissing me. No, I'm not reading any more of that. Okay. I guess if she's describing her sex life, which I would understand why she doesn't wanna read the rest of it. Learn the password of that was. Mom, oh, that's mom's citizenship stuff. Nice. So now I need to find the code to the safe. Hey Sam, I'm writing to you from Multnomah Falls. I'm here on a stupid class trip, which is stupid because it's March and I don't know if anyone running this school has been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy and that shit in March. Wish you were here. Oh wait, you're here. You are here because I'm writing this to you in the gift shop. Oh shit. Here you come.
They tell you to stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl." But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Yeah. That's a lie, mom dad situation. It was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome, and everybody was moving together like a one huge tide of sound. The Psycho House girl. The coolest stuff about being the Psycho House girl. Cool thing, number one, everybody in the hall thinking you don't know they're looking at you and whispering as you walk by. You walk past because they haven't heard the peripheral. Costumes, skeletons and devils, cheerleaders from the Smells Like Teen Spirit video. One girl dressed as Jackie Kennedy. Dear Mr. Greenbrier, I appreciate the time and effort you put into writing your letter. It showed initiative as well as and was well written, but it does not change my mind on this matter. While I understand that Miss DeSoto is a friend of yours, in the fact of the matter that is she defaced school property with profanity, the fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial. As to your complaints that no other student has been punished for their part in the incidents, the fact is that no guilty party has come forward and there has been no convincing evidence as to who might have defaced your locker. In other words, there is no one to punish. I would suggest letting this issue drop, as it will only bring more unwanted attention on yourself, which I believe is what you claim began the whole incident in the first place.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation, following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie about who she is. She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
I feel like they like each other, but I think they're lying to themselves when they're saying they love each other. You know what I mean? Kicking the patriarchy. Cool. Is there a cassette around here? $25, $3.50 adult. This skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3. Okay, I had to use the bathroom emergency. I've had a lot to drink in the midst of this, because I'm filming this all in one sitting. Whoa. Oh. I was like, what is that? Okay. Distributing inappropriate materials on school grounds. Phone call to students' parents. Out of school suspension. Ooh. Her parents already don't like her hanging out with Lonnie. I know that probably made it worse. The vacation is weird, as you can see. The Catholic Church is still has a lot of money left over from the Middle Ages. I've gotten to see all of the. I can't really see this. It's so dark. Okay, hold on. No. Okay. I've gotten to see all of the art, including the Sistine Chapel ceiling and the sculptures by Michelangelo, Donatello, and the rest of the Ninja Turtles. Mom, well, we'll have to come back together. I would love to have you to be here with someone who really appreciates the history behind everything. Also, Sam, they have various relics as and pieces of important dead people, so you could probably come too. Next step, Barcelona. Calm down, Dad. I won't get gorged by a bull, probably. God, no butts in heaven. Okay. Well. Hi, Jan. I got 2 tickets to EWF on Thursday, but my girlfriend says she doesn't want to go. Her taste in music rents its ugly hand again. Rears its ugly hand again. So that leaves me with an extra ticket, and I thought you might Be interested in more far than clear. What? Okay. I hate the writing in this game. Why can't they just make it more clear? For people who are idiots like me. First off, congratulations, Janice, Regional Director, and I say congratulations because, come on, you're going to take the job, right? What are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Call them back. But in the meantime, let's discuss this little outing you had with our farm. What a blast. You sound like you're reading a lot into an innocent night out. You're sure there's something there? You said he has an out of town girlfriend. You sure they're not serious? Okay. Do we have to figure out when we'll see each other next in person? Enough with the letters. I owe you a complimentary magnific. Okay. I wish they didn't write things in cursive. I wish they were considerate a little bit on those who cannot read cursive. But it's okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Is this another side of the house that we haven't been to yet? Oh, yeah, it's this side. Oh, that was dope. We haven't found the code for the safe yet, and that's probably how we end up getting into the. That's how we end up getting into the thing. Into the attic. Due to your exemplary management in the Flintlock prescribed burn operation last year, the services need an experienced person to direct regional operations. We would like to offer you the position of Regional Conservation Management Director responsible for operations throughout northern West Oregon. Your assistance would be sought to fill the previous position on site at the Flintlock National Forest. Your new posting would be at the Regional Management Building located at 128 Bullhorn Road, which should be more convenient for your daily commute. Please respond as soon as possible regarding your decision. We very much look forward to your reply. See, I completely just walked past that. I didn't really. Let me go back here. I want to see maybe if I could find the safe combination. There was this over here. I completely ignored that one over there. Oh, it's boarded. Oh. Oh. Oh, this is a trophy to 196.3. There we go. To find a way in here through this side instead of the other side, which I'm looking and I don't really see. Oh wait, oh, this is the upstairs with the, okay. So it's 196.3. 196.3. 196.3. 196.3. 196.3. Where am I going? 196.3. Oh, that in the episode. Hold on, let me go open the safe and then on the episode. 196.3. 196.3. Sorry, I'm trying not to forget it. I'll say it in my head. But yeah, crap, where's the safe? Where's the hell did the safe go? Oh. 1 9 6 3. Okay, I can't read that. But I do see a I thought that was a key. Okay, I think damn, I think I have to read this note, but I can't read cursive. I'm gonna have to look up what this note says and let you guys know. Ah, crap. I thought the key was gonna be here for the attic. Okay, well, I was wrong. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell button so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And I will see you guys. This keeps scaring me right here because I keep thinking it's a person's legs or something. I will see you guys in the next video. Alright, bye guys.